Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Kansas City Scouts 2K22 MyNBA expansion series. And today we're going to watch a game against the Denver Nuggets on the road. They have a pretty stacked team, at least forward and center wise. They have Tyus Jones, Deshaun Highland as their guards, but they have Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Vucevic, Nikola Jokic. Then off the bench, Jamal Harris, Zeke Naji, Abraham Barker, and more. So these three guys right here are going to be tough to guard. But that's who we have to face today. We're going to sim a little bit. But before we sim, we are going to make a change to our coach game plan. I have not been impressed these last couple of watched games playing through Jaren Jackson. So instead of playing through our star player as the offensive focus, we're going to switch to the pick and roll offense and see how this can go for this stretch through the Denver game. We're going to keep everything else the same, but we'll change that and see what happens. So we're going to sim about, let's see, 13-ish games, and then hop into the game against the Denver Nuggets. And then we'll go from there. So we'll sim a little bit, and then we'll come back, and we'll go from there. Quincy Cage has returned from his injury, so we can adjust the rotation and bring him back in, which means Chris Dunn will go back to the bench. Okay, so we're done simming, and we played really well with this pick and roll offense, at least in the sim games. If you look here, we only lost 2 of those games, and we won 11 of them. So we go from 4-4, or we won 9 of them. So we go from 4-4 to 13-6. Now only 1 game back from the Hawks. The Hornets are also 13-6. But we are on an 8-game win streak, 8-2 in our last 10, 9-2 in our last 11, and that is a pretty big leap right there. We're 3rd in the conference early on in November. Let's go check these box scores. So first was a loss, or what was a 2-point win actually against the San Antonio Spurs. Very low scoring game here, but our defense played very well those first 3 quarters. 26 points for Weaver, 8 for 16 from the field. Jackson 22 and 13 for the Spurs. 18 points from DeJounte Murray, 16 from Oladipo. Then we lost by 18 points to the Golden State Warriors. They had 30 points from Steph Curry, 25 from Christopher, 22 and 10 from Jonathan Kuminga. For the Scouts, 25 and 17 from Jaren Jackson, 19 from Weaver. Then we lost again to the Raptors, 30 points for Scotty Barnes, 20 and 13 for Deion George, 14 for Lonzo and Jordan Poole. For the Scouts, 25 this time from Weaver, 18 points from Jaren Jackson, 14 from Wiggins, 11 from Webb, and 1 assist shy of a triple-double for Yusuf Nurkic. Then a 1-point win against the Utah Jazz, 28 points here for Weaver, 21 for Wiggins, 17 for Webb, 15 and 14 for Meyer, just 9 points for Jaren Jackson. For the Jazz, they got 24 from Jackson Chandler, 20 points from Donovan Mitchell, and a double-double from Rudy Gobert. Then another win, this time against the Houston Rockets, 22 and 11 here for Jaren Jackson. Weaver, 20 points. He's been playing well in this system so far. 19 points for Wade Webb, 15 for Wiggins, and a double-double for Yusuf Nurkic. Then for the Rockets, 22 for Kyrie, 16 for Jalen Green, and a double-double for Alperen Sengun. Then we got a win here against the Orlando Magic, 17 points for Wiggins, double-double for Jake Meyer, 15 and 9 for Jackson, 14 for Weaver. Pretty low scoring game here. The Magic got 24 from Chris Gilmore, 17 from, I believe this is DeAndre Hunter. Yes, it is. Then we absolutely obliterated the shit out of the Phoenix Suns, 138-83. That is let me try to do the math here, a 55-point win here against the Suns. That is absurd. Wade Webb, 23 points. Jaren Jackson, 23 and 15. Damian Weaver, 19, 4 and 7. Meyer, 15. Mason, 15. Wiggins, 13. Cage, 13. Zubac, 13. Only one player scoring less than 13 points, and that was Yusuf Nurkic, but he had 11 revs and 9 assists. The Suns got 24 from Devin Booker, 16 from Josh Jackson, and 13 from former scout Jalen Brunson. Then a 30-point one here against the Magic, 24 for Wade Webb. A nice little stretch here for him. 22 for Jaren Jackson, 19 for Wiggins, 18 for Weaver, 16 for Mason. Got to see more of him soon. I will have an episode that will be dedicated to watching his minutes in a game probably pretty soon. These next couple of episodes will have one of those. Then a double-double for Jake Meyer. Then the Magic, 22 from Suggs, 19 from Hunter, 18 for Gilmore, 17 for Fultz. Then we get a win against the Raptors, who we've had our trouble with this year so far. They had 34 from Tyrese Halliburton, 15 from Lonzo Ball, 14 from Poole. For the Scouts, 18 from Mason, who led our team in scoring, 17 for Weaver and Nurkic, who also had a double-double, 16 for Wiggins, 15 for Jackson. Meyer had 15 and 17. Then our fourth or fifth straight game scoring 130 points or more. 25 from Jackson, 19 from Webb, 17 from Weaver, 16 from Cage, 15 and 11 from Meyer, 14 from Nurkic and Mason. It seems like a lot of these players are it seems like the entire team overall is playing much better with this pick and roll offense. A lot of guys are scoring more often. That does mean that a player like Jackson won't score as much, but he still has a pretty big impact on the game. Weaver has also played really well with this, so has Wade Webb. So everything's working out so far. We have one more box score left, but before that, for the Mavericks, 24 points for Doncic, 24 for Porzingis, and 19 for Martin. Final box score here, we get another win. This time it was a 12-point dub over the New Orleans Pelicans. 25 points for Weaver in this one, 17 for Webb, double-double for Jackson and for Meyer, 12 points from Wiggins, 10 from Nurkic, and for the Pelicans, 29 from Zion, 24 from Russell Westbrook, double-double for Valanciunas, 10 points for BI, all of them at the free throw line. On the road at Ball Arena, it's time to take on the Denver Nuggets, who come into this game at 13-5. We are 13-6. It's a battle of two hot teams. And can we keep our win streak alive? We've won 8 games in a row. Let's see if we can add to that. Jackson down low, off the glass on a fadeaway shot, knocks it in for the first points of the game. Hope that our offense can keep up their solid play with this pick and roll system. Jokic drives and scores over Nurkic down low. The Webb goes to Weaver. Weaver got 5 on the shot clock. Now Weaver drives. He has to take a shot. That one's off. Good defense by Jokic. Vucevic from 3. That shot, no good. Wade Webb feeds Nurkic down low. Mismatch on Justice Winslow, I believe that is, and Nurkic scores. So I guess that Jamal Murray was hurt because he's back, so they're even a tougher team now than I thought they were going to be, because I thought Tyus Jones would be their starter, but Jamal Murray is much better, so more of a task for us this game. Jamal Murray, guarded by Jackson, time cutting down, drives, and it's blocked out of bounds. Nice defense. That was off of Murray, so Scouts take over. Weaver drives inside and scores a contested layup. Nice take. Jokic spins and shoots. That shot falls. And he is a very tough man to guard. Here's Weaver with it. Screen from Jackson. Weaver takes it. Goes back to Jackson, who pulls up from 3, and that one is off. Vucevic mismatch on a Webb. Down low, he spins. Webb's still there. He forces the pass out of Vucevic. Now here's Jamal Murray, time counting down, 3 on the shot clock. Murray gets inside but can't score. Again, solid defense by Jaren Jackson. Weaver feeds Jackson, mismatch on Murray. Jackson backs him down, and a little left hook, and that one drops. Well, Murray off the screen, out of a shot, goes to Jokic. Jokic scores over Weaver down low. By the way, number 42 for the Nuggets is not Winslow, it's David Nwaba, I believe his name is. Wiggins goes back out to Jackson, now back to Weaver. Screen from Nurkic. Weaver pulls up. That shot rattles out. Vucevic got the switch on Weaver. Goes back out to Murray, though. Screen. Jamal Murray. Guarded by Nurkic. Can't score. It's blocked. He got it back and can't score either. He's been locked up so far. Wiggins off the screen from Jackson. He drives. It's an open shot down low and knocks it down. It's 10-6. Offense looks much better than we have recently in watched games. Michael Porter Jr. spins in the paint, and that shot's off, and Nurkic grabs the board. Weaver waits for a screen, then goes to Nurkic. Now here's Jackson. Now Wiggins, guarded by Michael Porter Jr., time counting down. Webb with the ball now. He has to pull up. That shot's no good. Nwaba has it poked out and stolen by Jackson. Weaver off the screen, guarded by Jokic now. He drives, contested layup, not going to fall. So good defense by both teams overall, I would say, as Nwaba down low scores for the Nuggets. All right, about 10 to go here in this first half. We're going to watch till about the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. We're down by 4, 31-27. Weaver hop steps inside and scores. Jamal Murray drives, and that shot off the glass, no good. Nice defense by Jake Meyer. So we have Cage, Jackson, Weaver, Wiggins, and Myron right now. I kind of like this lineup. It's different than what we're used to, but it looks nice. Weaver blocked from behind. Murray off a screen. Jackson covering now. Murray spins inside but can't score. Our paint defense has been really solid so far. Jackson mismatch on Murray. He spins and he scores to tie the game at 31. Jokic, big mismatch on Weaver. Goes to Murray. Murray waits for the screen. Mismatch on Meyer for Murray. He goes to Jokic. Mismatch on Weaver. He goes to Vucevic in the corner for three, and Vucevic knocks it down. Weaver, guarded by Murray, gets inside and is blocked again, this time by Jokic. Weaver gets blocked a lot from what little we've seen from him so far this season. Murray waiting for a screen, but goes the opposite way, pulls up, and that shot's off. We have locked him up completely this game. Jackson hands off to Cage. Cage pulls up, and that shot rattles out. And Porter steps out of bounds off the pass from Jokic, and that will give us the ball right back. Wiggins with it. Now Jackson, he spins and shoots, and that shot no good. Bit of a lull here for the offense as Nwaba pulls up. That shot is off. Cage feeds Wiggins down low, guarded by Jokic. Wiggins spins off the glass. That shot not going to fall. Vucevic feeds Jokic. Jokic just gets around Wiggins and scores. Weaver with it. He pulls up from three. That shot's well short. The offense has taken a bit of a step back here in the second quarter, but both teams are having problems finding stuff on offense as Porter picks up the charge. Here's Mason. He finds Meyer. Meyer down low, scores. Okay, nice pass. So Cage and Mason check in. That's what I want to see more from. Murray gets down low, can't score inside over Cage. Wiggins muscles himself down low, and he scores off the glass over Nwaba. Highland feeds Jokic, guarded by Meyer. Jokic off the glass, he scores. Cage goes to Jackson, open shot. Jackson knocks down that mid-range jumper. 1 point game. Murray spins, shoots over Meyer, and can't score. Has he made a shot? Jackson off the Meyer screen. He drives, can't score, but he's fouled by Harris. So free throws could put us up right before we sim to the third quarter.
Shooting for their away team, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson's first free throw is good. The second one puts us in front by 1. All right, 8:02 left here this third quarter. We're going to watch the next 6 minutes. We are up by 1, 59-58. We held a 6-point lead at halftime, outscoring them by 10 points in that second quarter. As Porter drives and has a block from behind by Wiggins. Great defensive play. Now Meyer, open 3 in the corner. He can't knock it down. Jokic inside, can't score, but he got it back and puts the putback in. Jackson drives, and he draws the foul on Vucevic. Jackson has 12 points. That free throw makes it 13. And this free throw puts us back in front by 1 again. Jokic off the pass, scores, and is fouled by Meyer. A great find by Jamal Murray, and a free throw for Jokic will put Denver back in front by 2. Jackson with it. He hands off to Wiggins. Wiggins with the ball. Time counting down. He has to shoot. That shot's off. Jokic with it, hands off to Porter. Time counting down. Murray's going to have to pull up. Cage was there, and Murray can't knock it down. He has been ice cold. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins has it. He goes back to Jackson. Open 3. He passes out of it. Goes to Webb. And Webb has to force the shot. He got it and was fouled. Wade Webb. What a play.
That's his second personal.
Knocked down a contested mid-range jumper and was fouled by Vucevic. What a play. That was awesome.
Shooting for their away team. 1 shot.
And Webb caps off that 3-point play. Here's Jokic. He goes back to Porter. Porter guarded by Wiggins. Goes to Vucevic. Now Murray. Murray. Great defense by the Scouts, but Murray is well short. He is 1 for 12 in this game. 1 for 12. Cage goes to Meyer. Now Jackson. Time counting down. Jackson drives off the glass. No good, and Jokic gets the board. Waba in the corner for 3. He knocks it down. Denver back out in front by 2. It's a back and forth game here at Ball Arena, folks.
Timeout away team.
There's your Quincy Cage last 3 game stats compared to his overall season. Cage goes to Jackson. Beautiful pass, and Jackson scores. What a needle-threading pass by Cage. That was beautiful. Murray pulls up off the screen. That one is off. What in the world is Jamal Murray doing? Meyer off the pass. He can't score inside. Nice defense by Vucevic. Murray feeds Jokic. Mismatch on Cage. He goes back to Murray. Murray for 3. And he finally hits the shot to put Denver back out in front. Cage fires from 3. That one rattles out. 6 on the shot clock. Nwaba goes to Murray. Open for 3 again. Murray. 2 in a row. BJ Mason gets down low but has it blocked from behind by Jokic. Waba's pass is picked off, but Jokic got it back, and he scored and is fouled by Mason. Come on. Denver's put together a run.
Defensive foul.
And that free throw puts him up by 9.
Timeout.
Here's Meyer. He spins and shoots. That shot no good. Jokic played some really good defense right there. Porter down low over Webb. Can't knock it. Then a Webb gets the board. Webb drives, and he has it blocked by Jokic. We just cannot score in the paint. Meyer pulls up, and that shot's short. Jokic has been insane on defense. Jokic, huge mishmash on Webb, and that's way too easy. This game might be slipping away here, folks. Cage drives, gets inside, and he scores. Finally, somebody ends this drought. But that will get us to head to the fourth quarter now, down by 9. All right, 6 minutes to go. It is still anybody's game as the Denver Nuggets lead 92-89, and the Scouts have the ball. Weaver down low off the glass, can't score, but Meyer gets it back and puts it back in. Let's go. 1-point game. Vucevic guarded by Jackson. He spins off not off the glass, just off back iron. That one falls. Mason playing some crucial minutes as he can't knock down that mid-range jumper. That pass picked off, and Mason has a steal. Fast break chance. Mason finds Meyer. Meyer dunks that one in. It's back to a 1-point game. Murray with it. 5 on the shot clock. He goes to Vucevic. Vucevic blocked by Jackson down low. That's what I'm talking about. Weaver with it. He steps into a shot, and that one's not going to fall. He has been rather disappointing so far, but I still have high hopes for him. Vucevic feeds Jokic, guarded by Wiggins. And Wiggins just stole the ball right out from him. Let's go. Weaver spins and shoots, and that one falls this time to put us in front by 1. Jamal Murray gets inside, and nobody steps up to help Weaver. And Murray has played a lot better here in this second half. Jackson goes to Nurkic. Nurkic drives and is fouled by Porter, his 4th foul. And 2 free throws for Nurkic. He's not the best free throw shooter. So hopefully he can knock down at least 1 to tie the game. The first one is good. The second. And we're back in front. Murray spins. Goes to Vucevic. Vucevic can't score the tough shot. Jackson has played stellar defense this game. Jackson finds Weaver. Weaver down low. Can't score. He got it back. He goes back up, and he's blocked. Now Porter for 3, and Porter puts Denver in front by 2. Weaver, time counting down. Has to shoot. That shot, no good. He had no offensive help that possession. I don't blame him for that one. Scouts need to stop, but Murray scores inside. Weaver pulls up from 3. That one drops. 1-point game. Jokic down low, scores. Got in front of Nurkic, and it was a nice pass by Murray. 3-point game. 1:20 to go. Weaver goes to Webb. Webb's open. Webb ties the game at 103. Wade fucking Webb. What a pass by Weaver. Murray finds Jokic again, and Nurkic lost him a couple times in a row now. Weaver with it. Screen from Jackson. Weaver gets inside, and he dunks that one to tie the game at 105. Nuggets call timeout. 53 seconds left. 7 ties, 11 lead changes. What a game we have here, folks. One of the best of the entire series. We're going to watch the rest of this this quarter at least uncut. Jokic knocks that shot down. Nurkic has been burned a couple times in a row. Scouts call timeout again, down by 2. I guess I'll have to cut now. 45 seconds left, both teams in the bonus. We are down by 2. We need a bucket and a stop. Here's Wade Webb. He hands off to Jackson. Now back to Webb. Now Weaver. Weaver goes back to Jackson. Jackson pulls up from 3. That one's well short, and Denver gets the board. Scouts need a stop for sure right now. Here's Porter. Now Nwaba. Back to Porter. Now Murray. Murray guarded by Weaver. He gets inside, and that one's blocked, and the Scouts have the ball. 22 seconds left. Scouts use their final timeout to advance the ball. A win, a loss, and OT are all in the cards right now. Is it a two-point game? The two-point game. Scouts down by 2. And what will we do here? Weaver has the ball. Weaver drives, and he is fouled by Jamal Murray with 11 seconds left. Weaver has got to knock down both free throws to tie the game right here.
At the line for the away team.
Weaver, the first free throw. He got it. They didn't show us the buckets, but he got it. The second is good. Nuggets use their final timeout. They will advance the ball. Nuggets have the ball, 11 seconds left. They will probably just go to Jokic here for the last shot. And they do it. He's wide open. How do we let this happen? 7 seconds left. We have no timeouts. We've got to go fast. Weaver has the ball. What do we do? Weaver pulls up a mid-range shot. He got it! Damian Weaver, are you kidding me? And we are going to OT. What a game, everybody. Holy shit. OT, 5 minutes left. Weaver stepped up big time in those last couple of minutes. Hit the game-tying shot to force overtime. Nuggets won the tip, so they start with the ball. Murray has it. He drives, and Jackson blocks that out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock. Porter gets the inbound pass and pulls up, and that shot, no good. And Jamal Harris for the Nuggets called for a loose ball foul. Wiggins drives and just posterizes Michael Porter Jr. And we are in front by 2. What a start to overtime on both sides of the ball. Murray pulls up. That shot falls. It was a contested one, but it was a good shot. He's got 17 points now. Weaver has it. A screen from Jackson. Weaver pulls up. He was kind of double teamed there, and Jokic gets the board. 4 on the shot clock. Murray goes to Jokic. Jokic pulls up and knocks it down in the face of Wade Webb. Denver is back out in front. This game has been back and forth the entire way. Wiggins has it off a screen from Jackson. Gets inside, goes out of a shot to Jackson. Open for 3. Jackson puts us in front by 1. Murray drives baseline, and he can't score. Weaver forces the miss. Nurkic feeds Jackson. Mismatch on Murray. Jackson takes full advantage. Scouts lead by 3 with 2:20 left. Jamal Murray goes to Harris, but he lost the ball. Jackson pulls up from 3 again. He got it! Scouts lead by 6. Jaren Jackson has been really good today, and he's got 29 points and 8 in overtime. And now Jackson is called for his first foul of the entire game, a reach-in foul on Murray. Murray goes to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Nurkic. Hop step. Jokic can't score this time. That's a big stop. Wiggins gets inside, goes to Webb in the corner. Webb knocks it down. Another 3 for Kansas City. 9-point lead. Murray, his pass picked off by Nurkic, and Weaver has the ball. Weaver goes to Jackson, guarded by Harris. Jackson spins and shoots, and that shot's short this time. Jokic gets down low and dunks on Wade Webb to make it a 7-point game. Nuggets will press here. Weaver has it. Nuggets won't foul just yet. Under 1 minute to go. Weaver gets inside, and he draws the foul on Jamal Harris.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
45 seconds left, and Weaver can knock down the first free throw. The second will put us back in front by 9. And he does. Murray finds Jokic down low again. Nurkic just cannot guard Jokic, man. He has been completely burned. But if we can just knock down a couple of free throws possibly, or just dribble this one out, then you don't have to worry about it for a little while. Jackson goes to Weaver. 7 on the shot clock. Jackson back with it. Here's Wiggins. Nuggets won't foul. They pretty much given up. Wiggins takes a bad shot. It's off, but this game is going to be over, folks. What a game. This is the best game of the entire series. Jokic from 3. He knocks it down to make it a 4-point game. It's not over yet, I guess. 7 seconds left. The Nuggets foul this time. Weaver has more free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first free throw is good. Weaver has been absolutely clutch in these last 8-9 minutes of the entire game. Nuggets call timeout down by 6, but this game is over. The Nuggets advance the ball with 6 seconds left. Let's see what they do here. It won't matter that much. Murray goes to Jamal Harris. Harris pulls up, and that 3 is off. And we have won in overtime on the road to keep our win streak alive and extend it to 9 games. What a performance in the 4th quarter and in overtime to come back. That was awesome, guys. That was fucking special. In the best game of the entire series up to this point, we go toe-to-toe with one of the top teams in the Western Conference, and we win by 6 points in overtime. We put up 38 points in that 4th quarter after only 18 in that 3rd quarter. We have to score them by 6 in overtime, and we just, I have little words to describe how great that was. Jokic just fucking destroyed us. 18 for 21, 42, 15, and 6, but not enough. And that is mainly because of Jamal Murray's first half, where he scored 1 out of 9 shots, but he played better in that second half, had 17 points overall, 11 assists. Jamal Harris had 14 points, Vucevic 13 and 8, but the Scouts, led by Jaren Jackson, that man right there, played really well in those last 2 quarters. 29 and 10, 4 steals and 3 blocks, and he was awesome. Weaver, after a very slow start in that first half, played phenomenally in that second half and overtime. 26, 4, and 6, 9 for 23. Meyer had a double-double. Wade Webb 13 points with a couple of really huge shots in 4th quarter and overtime to secure the win. Quincy Cage 12 points. Wiggins 11 points, but 3 blocks as well. We just were really good, but it was a very even game. Both teams shot around 48% from the field, around 42% from beyond the arc. We shot better at the free throw line, and that was the difference, as was our paint presence, at least on offense, because it was not there on defense, especially against Jokic. But I mean, look at these stats. These are really even across the board. Rebounds were dead even on offense and defense. What a game. What a game. The system, you guys who commented, I was going to change the system soon, but you guys who commented saying that maybe playing through Jackson's not working, I agree with you. You guys were right. And I'm glad that I switched it sooner rather than later, because look what it's gotten us. It's gotten us on a 9-game win streak. And wow, that was awesome. I can't wait to see where we go from here. Before we end, let's get a special look at one of our former players who happens to play for the Knicks right now. His name is... Where are they? Where is he? Mitchell Palmer. No, we got hurt. Cracked neck vertebrae. 2 to 4 months. Are you kidding me? Oh, that sucks for him. I never wish that on any player ever. But if you look at his stats so far for New York, he's played about 24 minutes per game. It's about what we played him for. How many games has he played for him? He's played in 16 games, hasn't started for them, but his stats have not improved. Same points per game, same rebounds per game, same assists per game. The exact shooting numbers that we're used to, worse from 3 than last year, worse at the free throw line. I'm glad that I got rid of him, at least for now. But if he's out for 2 to 4 months, my plan was to watch a game against the Knicks. So I was going to watch this game down here soon, but I guess we'll have to wait to watch a Knicks game until later on in the season, maybe like right here back in March. But that being said, guys, I mean, what an episode. The best game of the entire series with no rival to it. And that being said, I'm excited for next episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.